Sometimes deliverance comes from desperation. Have I got a witness here? When you have ran out of all of your attempts to get it right by yourself, then you have to call on God to give you a little bit of help. So it wasn't until the drought came, until the famine came, when David inquired what is going on with this situation. Oftentimes, God will allow calamity. God will allow things to come in your life. God will allow something to defeat you for a season so it can tick you off to find out who you really are in God. God will use people in situations to cause you to feel as if God is not there. But can anybody testify when you call on God, God will show up? Yeah. Anybody ever been there when you were down? I know this old-fashioned, to your last dime, but God stepped in the nick of time. Dottie, people said he may not come when you want him. I got the right church here, but he's always on time. God will show up, and how many know when he show up, he will show out? Have I got a witness here? And when God show out, there's no doubt you got to give him a shout. You got to give him a praise. Can you just get a flashback how many times he brought you out and praise God for then so he can pray? We had, my sister and I, we had the meanest mother in the whole world. I said we had the meanest mother in the whole world. While other kids ate candy for breakfast, we had to have cereal and eggs and toast. When others had a Pepsi and a Twinkie for lunch, we had to eat sandwiches like tuna fish and peanut butter jelly. And you can guess that our mother fixed us a dinner that was different from what other kids had. Come on, y'all. We didn't stop at McDonald's a lot because, first of all, Daddy was cheap and tight. Here he goes. We're going home to eat. Your mama gonna cook. Mother insisted, she was mean, on knowing where we were at all times. Yeah, mean. You think we were convicts in a prison or something. She had to know who our friends were and what we were doing with them. Come on, talk back to me, y'all. She insisted that if we said we would be gone for an hour, we would be gone for only an hour or less. We are ashamed to admit it, Angie, but she had the nerve to break the child labor laws. She was mean. By making us work. My sister had to wash the dishes, and we made the beds and vacuum the floor. I had to cut the grass because Angie had allergies. She made us do all sorts of cruel jobs, and I think she would lie awake at night thinking of more things for us to do. She always insisted on us telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me. And by the time we were teenagers, she could read our minds. Have I got a witness here? I got any mothers like that can read your mind, and then life really got tough then. Mom she wouldn't let our friends just honk the horn when they drove up. They had to come up to the door so she could meet them. Come on, y'all. While everyone else could date when they was 12 and 13, we had to wait till we got 16, but I snuck anyway. Because my sister told me it was all right. Talk back to me if you can. She made us go to church. She was mean. She didn't give us an option whether we were going to church. I wanted to watch the Flintstones and Jetsons on Sunday morning, but Daddy said, all those, we getting up out of here this morning. So Mama, she was mean. She made us take baths on Saturday. We didn't plan nothing on Sunday morning. Everybody getting up and going to church.